regular video that, you know, I did put up because frankly I haven't been in the mood for YouTube for a while now since Gio died. I have been mourning that myself with no help emotionally whatsoever. I just walked away to put some items away from this sink area because I'm cleaning my bathroom as I'm making this video. A lot of shit has been going on that I'm not okay with, nor will I ever be okay with, so we're gonna talk about it. Alright? 1. Boozy had grown women rape his 12-year-old child. Bruh, if you okay with him, please unsubscribe to this channel. We don't support rapists over here. Alright? Alright? Okay? Go away. We don't want you here. That's 1. Number 2. George Floyd was killed. Not by 1, not by 2, but 3 officers were on top of him, not just that 1. He has not been fully arrested. He's been put in protective custody, and he's only facing a measly fucking 25 years in prison. That is a slap on the wrist and a slap in the face of the family of George Floyd. That's numero 2. Numero 3. Alright, I guess you can say this is a video of unpopular opinions and shit like that because all y'all probably gonna come from my neck for this. Okay, another thing. Children can be predators and pedophiles. Okay? Family can be predators and pedophiles. I said what I said. Take it how you want it, but it's a fact. Alright? Numero 4. Alright? If you watch gay porn and get yourself off of it, let me tell you something. You cannot go and be a homophobe while getting yourself off to gay porn. That doesn't make sense. You look stupid. Number 5. If a parent, alright, thinks that their child, okay, is not safe in a certain situation because that situation is unstable, that parent has every fucking reason, alright, to protect that child. Alright? Number 6. I believe we're at number 6, right? I think so. Alright? Number 6. Okay. When are we gonna free the Mexicans locked up because of ICE? When are we gonna protest that? Huh? When are we gonna do that? All lives matter. What? What type of slap in the face to Black Lives Matter is that? That's some bullshit. Alright? All lives matter. No shit. We not saying that your lives don't matter. What the fuck? Another thing. Well, where we at? 6? Number 7. Where was Donald Trump when those white supremacists had assault rifles, okay, and was busting people's fucking domes and shit, alright, to support white supremacy? Where was he? Oh, that's right. He was on the news supporting good people. But black people and Hispanics and everybody in between, the good white folks who are protesting right now, were thugs? Excuse me? What? See, this is my problem. This is why I stopped doing YouTube for a while. Alright? A lot of shit is too sensitive to be talked about. So then everybody looks at me like, why are you doing these videos? If you follow me on my social media platforms, y'all know what I'm talking about because I talk about this stuff a lot. Alright? This shit is not okay. It's not okay. I think that was 7. Let's go to number 8. Number 8. If you are above the age of 18 and you are messing around with somebody below the age of 18, all right? Now, I don't want to say all the way, like, you know, because sometimes somebody turns 18 and they were dating somebody 17 and they don't turn 18 for a couple months. That's different. Now, if you like 22, 23, 24 and you date in 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds, you're a pedophile. That's what you are. Sorry, not sorry. You're a pedophile. You're a predator. Why are you hollering at high schoolers? Age nothing but a number. That's rape. Okay. Another thing. Number 9. It's okay to be so traumatized with shit in your past that you need a little extra time to heal. It's okay to express your worries and your fear when other people that you love trigger those emotions. But here's my 2 cents in that. It is only okay, in my opinion, if you have explained what have you been through in the past and those same loved ones repeat the same thing with your present right now. Okay, here's an example. Let's say somebody was abused both emotionally and physically in the past, right? This is general. And now, all right, that same person is doing the same thing to you currently. Okay? That's manipulation. They're using what you went through against you again because they made themselves look like, you know, they're like perfect in every way just to get what they want. All right? And that's going to go to number 10. Number 10. But I'm going to put that in a second. Okay, we're back. I just had to remember what I was talking about because, like I said, I'm also like trying to clean the bathroom. So, back to what I was saying for number 10. Number 10. I know a lot of y'all say, oh, well, didn't they show you like little signs that they were that person? A lot of the times they don't. A lot of the times they manipulate you into thinking that they're like amazing in every single way just so they can get what they want. All right, and then once they get what they want, they flip little tiny situations, the tiniest situations, to make you look like the bad guy until you start apologizing for shit that you did not do. All right, or apologizing just because you're like, oh, I just don't want to fight anymore, so I'm gonna say sorry for something that I know I didn't do wrong because I don't want to fight no more. I want them to show me love again. But then they use that one little instance and they take that for a long road for bigger problems, bigger issues. All right, so that way they still get what they want. Meanwhile, you feel alone and you're hurt and you're heartbroken and you're crying and all this shit. All right, yet the whole time they made themselves look perfect for the outside world so that way they can say, oh, you're just playing victim, or oh, you're twisting lies, or oh, you're not telling the truth, etc., 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 etc. That is not okay. That shit is not okay. It's not okay to shame people who've been through shit. All right, you cannot shame people who've been through shit. Like, oh, you must be twisting this, or oh, there's 2 sides to every story. No, listen to what they are saying. All right, especially if they show you some evidence, like let's say text messages or pictures or video shit. You know, I have a friend of mine post a video on Snapchat a couple days ago of, you know, her ex like yelling at her like crazy, you know, like things like that. That's insane to me. Okay, another thing, it's not okay to put your anger out on your kids. And you know, not every parent is not perfect, you know, but if you're angry for choices that your kids decide, and I'm talking like older kids, like teenagers or young adults, it's not okay to put them down and belittle them because they're not the person that you wanted them to be. Okay? You have children, but they are their own individual selves, and they will grow into who they are. Whether you like it or not, they are not you, and they are different, and they believe in different things. Okay? They have different sexualities, different personalities. All right? And you cannot shame them for being who they are and use your anger to belittle them, abuse them, whether it's emotionally or physically, and think that that is okay just because I gave birth to you or we are family. Blood is thicker than water. It's the biggest load of bullshit that I've heard, because a lot of the times family put you down to the point of no return, and sometimes people end up killing themselves or trying to kill themselves because they're so down and they don't know what to do. All right, now the next one, I don't know if we're at like 11 or 12 or 13, but next one. I know all parents are not perfect. I'm definitely not perfect, and when I'm angry I definitely do raise my tone of voice, and like I act like crazy, you know. Well, not like crazy, but like, you know, I get angry and I'm just like, leave me alone, I don't want to be around nobody right now. If you're upset, go to whatever makes you calm, whether you need to take a walk or just take a breath or whatever. Don't take that out on your kids. That's not cool. You're gonna hear my toilet. I don't know why. My pipes do that sometimes anyways. Another thing, listen to your children. No matter how young your kid is, they tell you what they want. You know, I'm not talking about like sexuality and stuff like that. I feel like kids, my opinion is kids need to be a little bit more older to know what they want sexually. However, kids tell you what bothers them and what they want. And if you belittle your kids and make them feel worthless and useless and put them down, they're not going to trust you. All right? Strict parents create sneaky kids. All right? If you're so on top of them and so strict with them, trying to protect them from the world, or you're putting a blanket over them and hiding them from the truth and the reality of the world, they're going to be sneaky and do things that you don't like, all right, and become the exact child that you don't like, all because you wanted to put this blanket over them. All right, so now they're like, what's the saying? Sheeps and what? Wolves, something like, yeah, I think some of you guys know what I'm trying to talk about, whatever. But now they're acting out because they couldn't trust you in the first place. All right, next thing, why do we kick out family members for being gay or because you think they are gay, but we are not kicking out or reprimanding the family members who sexually abused us? Why aren't we doing that? And this is for like everybody, every single person who's been through this shit. Why aren't we doing that? That's like ridiculous. All right, I will post a part 2 to this, if not today, tomorrow, because my phone only lets me upload like 15 minutes intervals. But yeah, I'll be back. Welcome back to my chats from Jazz and Jay. Jay is out. See y'all. Happy quarantine.